So we reported last week that Minnesota Democratic Congresswoman Ilhan Omar had to apologize over her latest anti-Semitic remarks. But now Nation of Islam founder and the known anti-Semite, he said it himself, Louis Farrakhan, coming to her defense. Watch.
Miss Omar from Somalia, she started talking about the Benjamins. And they trying to make her apologize. I said, sweetheart, don't do that. But you have nothing to apologize for. Israel and AIPAC pays off senators and congressmen to do their bidding.
Now, most of the Democratic Party has failed to denounce anti-Semitism and bigotry from Farrakhan. Joining me now, former Bush 43 senior advisor Brad Blakeman. Brad, if you were Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, do you want this endorsement?
Well, first of all, I can't imagine Omar would disagree with Farrakhan. The question is, will she disagree with him publicly? I believe that she believes what Farrakhan believes. She was caught saying it. It was a forced apology. It wasn't earnest. She had to do it because her own party was coming down on her, albeit late. But she was forced to do something she never wanted to do. And by the way, how do we know it's hollow? Because of what she did to our envoy to Venezuela, a very famous American Jew diplomat, Elliot Abrams, when she skewered him and embarrassed him. That, to me, was an anti-Semitic attack. So I don't think a leopard changes its spots. I think she is what she is, and the Democrats have to deal with her.
So why is she on the Foreign Affairs Committee then? Shouldn't she be removed?
Beyond. She should be, no, what should happen is she should be rebuked and removed, and if anything, if she had an ounce of decency, she would resign. Of course she's not, because she'll become a martyr. But she has to be marginalized by Democrats. Hopefully she'll be there for 2 years or less.
Okay, well, let's get to Farrakhan, because it's interesting that Democrats continue to cozy up to such a controversial figure. Take a listen to what he said in the past.
Here the Jews don't like Farrakhan, so they call me Hitler. Well, that's a good name. Hitler was a very great man. You know what they do? Call me an anti-Semite. Stop it. I'm anti-termite. And Farrakhan, by God's grace, has pulled the cover off of that satanic Jew.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you heard there, Brad. I mean, why get near this guy?
Look, because Democrats are famous for cozying up to anti-Semitic leaders, quote unquote, like Farrakhan, like race baiters, like Jesse Jackson, who called Jews Heimies, or let's not forget Al Sharpton and Tawana Brawley and the Crown Heights riots in New York. These are professional race baiters, anti-Semites. If everybody gets along, they're out of business. They're there to fuel the fire. And Democrats have not at any time distance themselves from these particular people, but many more like them.
Right. And, you know, obviously on the left, they're very quick to unite and call President Trump a racist. But yet Farrakhan, they haven't really denounced him just yet. Right.
And Barack Obama famously had his picture taken with him prior to being president. Let's not forget Reverend Wright, the president's spiritual advisor, and all the tapes that we have of him and his anti-Semitic remarks. This is systemic and endemic to the Democratic Party, and they have to rid themselves of it.
Yeah, good point. Brad, thank you.